I'm only too happy to put your doubts to rest. Now pay close attention.
Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, Lost Years, Grammy April, Yi, and MOJA by NECA. Let's get them out of the box and let's take a look. All right, so now that we have Granny April out of the box and Yi and MOJA out of the packaging, here she is, and absolutely great looking figure right off the comic. Scar on the face, the gray and the red of the hair. I mean, they did a fabulous job. The ring around her neck from Casey Jones. Everything, all the way down to her yellow shirt, her suspenders, her gear that she wears on her, down to her pants, down to her robotic leg, to her robotic arm. If you have not read The Last Ronin, read it and you'll understand what happened to April. I'm not going to give any spoilers, even though that the story's been out for a while. But this one here is the story of the lost years of The Last Ronin. So it's after The Last Ronin, so to speak. But anyway, NECA has done a fabulous job. I mean, look at that face sculpt. I mean, as far as the articulation, it's NECA articulation. But the detail in itself, I mean, they have been knocking it out of the park when it comes to this Last Ronin line. Maybe the last years, the lost years, the beginning years, the Last Ronin, Lawson, Mirage, cartoon, whatever type of turtles or whatever they do, they are knocking it out of the park when it comes to the sculpting, when it comes to these figures. Now, the articulation, could it be a little bit better? Yeah, well, you know, it's gotten better from stuff that they had in the past where joints were breaking and stuff like that. So I'm not going to critique it too bad because I have a lot of NECA stuff and I do enjoy the way they make their characters and stuff like that, or else I wouldn't have this figure. But that's Granny April. Not really much to say on that except for the fact that it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sculpt. Now, as far as accessories, I mean, she comes with, you know, 2 sets of hands there and then 2 other gripping hands and then 2 fists to go on her. And then the ones I want to talk about is Yi, who she is one of the new turtles. And this is in the beginning when, you know, she is very small. But I love the fact that she has the yellow and the black on her shell. And then, of course, the yellow that goes around like a mask. And then on the sides of her cheek, her shoulders down to her arms. And then her legs. And then the wrapping, of course, that she has on her. Now, there is a Last Ronin 2 comic book out you can read where Yi is a little bit older. Now, is she articulated? Yes, her head moves up and down and her hands move up and down. There are no elbow or knee articulation. Her legs do move in and out. She could do the splits about that far and her legs can move yay far. So if you wanted to sit her down, you have to kind of sit her like this. But otherwise, she's got a little bit of articulation, which is cool. So if you want to have her holding Granny April's hand, well, you can get it close to that. And next, we have MOJA. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He's one of the big boys out of the bunch. He's not the biggest, but yet, once again, nice big flat shell. He is also articulated. His head does move up and down. He has more of a beak style on him compared to what the other turtles look like. And yeah, nicely painted. He has his paint on the back of his head, on his shoulders, the back of his hands, and on his knees, and on his legs. And then he also has wraps going around the ankles. Legs are articulated. Nice work on the shell. Beautifully done. I mean, this is the new turtles that are going to be coming out. So, you know, that are going to be coming because, you know, what happened in the Last Ronin story. So if you haven't read it, read it, and you will understand a little bit better. Don't just go on Reddit or whatever the case. Actually read the comic. You can find it online, watch it on YouTube, whatever the case is. Now, Granny April also comes with a socket wrench, open-end type wrench, and that will fit in her hand. And then we have, for MOJA, we have his Walkman. Very, very small. It is a tape Walkman. Has a little hook so you can hook it onto the shell. And then he has his headphones. So I'm going to hook that on him off screen, and then we'll set it up for some comparisons. Here's how Deku and DJ compare to Granny April, Yi, and MOJA. Here's how the fusion of Batman, Superman, and a Cobra classified Retro Trooper compares to Granny, April, MOA, and Yi. Alright guys, so this is pretty much my review on the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Lost Years of Granny, April, and Yi and MOA. It was more of a overview, kinda, if you want to call it that. But yeah, I mean, they're killing it when it comes to this last Ronin line, I have to say. Now, this is the April I have. I am waiting for the newer, you know, the Mirage April to come out so I can pick her up and put her with my Mirage Turtles. Because that's the original April. This is the April from, well, hey man, it's April. She's gone through many different renditions throughout the years, so April is April. So it doesn't matter what the look is, but this is from the last Ronin line, and let me tell you something, NECA is knocking it out of the park. Now, granted, I know I went a little quick with this review, but, you know, there really wasn't much to really go over. And without giving up spoilers to the story, you know, kind of keep it short when it comes to that. But if you read The Last Ronin 2, these guys are older, and then they have Odin and Ono, I think the other one's names are. Don't get mad at me if I got them wrong, but yes. Those, I think, those other two and the smaller versions will be coming out with Casey Marie Jones. So be on the lookout for her. I don't know when she's coming out, but I do hope you guys did enjoy this review on Granny, April, and Yi and MOA. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below. Always hit the notification bell so you never miss out on anything new. And yeah, guys, please, I appreciate everybody new, everybody old, everybody who's come and gone, everybody who has supported this channel. Thank you so much. Please hit that like, please subscribe, please leave comments. It helps get the channel moving in the algorithm so that way I can keep doing this. But yeah, I appreciate everything you guys, you know, all the love you guys have shown towards the channel, everything. So thank you guys so much. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. So no matter where you guys are, I'll catch you on the flippity flip.